Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Proverbs 181. The proverb today is, well begun is half done. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If someone says a project, piece of work, a task, etc., and they use this term, well begun is half done with it, it means that if you have a good beginning or a good start, the rest of the task should be a lot easier. It should go a lot more smoothly. It should follow a lot more smoothly. On the other hand, if with a bad start could hamper progress, or a real bad start could lead to the project being scrapped altogether, and maybe you have to go back to the drawing board and begin all over again. So that's why it's very important to get a good start. So well begun is half done. That's what they mean. You should concentrate and make sure you have that good beginning, because that good beginning is much more likely to lead to success. All right, let's continue. You could also say this about life in general. If one is raised poorly, one may make many mistakes, and one bad mistake could lead to another bad mistake. It is not impossible to turn it around, but it is a lot harder. If one is raised well, the chances of success are greatly increased. Okay, let's continue. Many give credit of this proverb to an Aristotle quote. One of the famous Greek philosophers, Aristotle. So it's one of his quotes that many people think that this proverb originally came from. However, some other people say, it was actually around before his time. Either way, the proverb being connected with his name popularized it. So, once you connect it to a name, people pay more, oh, that was from Aristotle. That must mean something more. So even if he wasn't actually the one that said it exactly, or if it was just paraphrased from one of his quotes, he did help to popularize it. All right, anyway, let's continue. And we have two examples here. The first one is an A-B part. Here A says, I'm off to a good start. Things seem to be going smoothly. And B says, you know what they say. Well begun is half done. So, you're doing well. Keep it up. Or number two here says, it is often important to prepare well before you start. You don't want anything to make you flop right away. As they say, well begun is half done. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.